Hey, James. Hey, James.
Yeah.
Did you know it's been a while?
Has it been a while since I could do this podcast straight?
I mean, it's been at least 1 week.
Since you looked at me.
Yeah.
We're back. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. Deep Thoughts Whiskey Shots. It's been a minute. As you see, we're reporting on the scene in Thailand of a local uprising of a Mitsubishi factory. So, yeah, we're here.
Your local Taiwanese Mitsubishi factory.
Yep, there was a worker strike, and they don't believe in workman strikes in Taiwan, so
There is no union.
this ought to be interesting.
Just
As always, it is I, your union leader representative, your maintenance store, your, all them other adjectives, Manila Gorilla, Albino. It's been a minute. I forgot all the names I got. One day we'll explain the lore of them all. It's me. Hi, it's James. Block blade out of camera. Okay, he's not part of the rebel uprising. And as always, joined on my right, your stage left this time, it is...
Hello, everybody. It's me, the Degenerate Extraordinaire. It is I, maybe? Yeah, 'tis I, the Degenerate Extraordinaire. I'm back. I'm back from, being stuck.
Yeah. No, he came from, we had to take a little hiatus. We took a little break. Some things were crazy. Our very own Degenerate Extraordinaire was traveling for personal business, and I was setting up this Taiwan trip.
Yeah, right. Taiwanese, we're Taiwan.
Yeah. I predicted this rebel uprising months ago. I had to start booking then. It was crazy. I did hope for a bigger hotel room, but as you can see, we got one sheet and one door. So, yeah.
And a mirror. Don't forget about the mirror.
And a mirror.
You gotta love that.
I call the mirror.
No, it's my mirror.
No, this isn't nothing. This is yours. This is the Taiwanese hotel.
Of hats, then.
Damn it! I'm glad they gave us a collection of hats at this random hotel chain. There's a McDonald's. Anyways,
far too much editing.
Yes,
at the very beginning too.
We'll just make up some random hotel. But in reality, our very own Degenerate Extraordinaire was away. He went to where the Degenerates play, a.k.a. Las Vegas. So explain to us, what were you out there doing, gooning around town?
So I was actually out there for business. Oh, yeah, we should mention that.
Real quick, we're drinking Shiner Bock. Sponsor us, even though you don't need us. Thank you.
I got to tell you, by the way, I did find another place out there that had Shiner, so I feel like I lucked out.
Man, I'm still pissed about that.
I even told the guy, I was like, this is a long shot. You wouldn't have Shiner, would you? He's like, oh, yeah, we got Shiner. I'm like,
what do you mean long shot, you asshole? It's very simple.
Well, dude, remember last time?
No, I know.
We went everywhere.
Jameson?
We went everywhere looking for it, and didn't find it until me and the wife went out to Good Springs on our little New Vegas trip.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Looking very Irish today with the red is kicking in, the beard and everything. Sorry.
It's probably the new lighting.
Yeah, that's the new studio in Taiwan.
Yeah,
the Irish
you don't
really
look
kicks
blonde
in.
at all. In person, ladies and gentlemen, he's blonde as shit.
It's throwing me off. I'm like, damn, dude, I look like a straight redhead going on right now. It's kind of wild.
It might be the camera. I might have some weird saturation going on because we are in a dark little dingy Taiwanese room. So
yeah, it's gotta be it. I think my hair immediately, you flow over the ocean, it's like the Caucasian had to leave a little bit and then just straight Asian. So,
Dad, what's vanity?
Huh?
But so I went down to Vegas for business. I was being a big boss.
Nice.
I went out there representing our company for Tactical Skeleton. Wait. Boop.
Pay us, Omar.
Boop. No, seriously.
No, seriously.
But all jokes aside, we went out there to SHOT Show, which is kind of like...
There was no joke.
There was kind of a cool convention happening next to that, but I'll explain that afterwards. So SHOT Show, right, is like the gun industry's new toys coming out. You're familiar with gaming, right?
Yeah, like E3?
Yeah, it's E3 for the gun world.
Yeah.
So Smith & Wesson, your Glocks, which I got to hold one of the new Glocks. It was really nice, and I nerded out with one of their Glock girls.
Oh, okay. Very
Yeah,
nice.
she apparently was one of their little shooter girls.
Oh, yeah, like in the bikinis and shooting.
No, not a gun bunny. She had competition shooter gear on.
A gun. Oh, so she was legit.
Yeah,
She will kill you.
Yeah, and we
Okay.
were talking about it, and I was like, "Oh, you guys did the memory pad cuts that I do to all of the stock Glocks. You did the undercut, but I would have done the double undercut and then done the first undercut a little deeper. Oh, I love that you guys put palm swells on it. I do this too. Yeah, like I was."
Right here, put random gun nerd shit.
Yeah, spurging out. And
Spurging.
Yeah, I even asked for like, free swag and stuff like that.
There you go.
It was going well. It was going really well.
That's what you got to do when you go to these things, really network yourself out there, explain
And
who
that's
you
exactly
are.
what I did. I talked to all sorts of people, made a whole bunch of connections. It was basically bossing out. The people I was there with that invited us out to work with them
I need you to sit up for me, please.
was okay. You make me
Sorry.
look small over here.
Yeah, that's sorry. I was like, I don't like this. I'm not that much bigger than you.
Oh, that's as tall as my chair goes.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe
I
because
am.
you're moving forward.
Am I? I'm pretty much shoulder to shoulder with you there, buddy.
Yeah, there you go.
God, there's. Sorry, we've talked about this many times.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be back on the show, but my perspective sometimes is still so off. I don't realize the difference in size.
Yeah, you a
sometimes.
biggin'.
Yeah.
You big as hell.
Especially with the red beard. I look like I just came straight out the mountains today.
I want chickens. Give me a whole chicken looking
I
ass.
need 13 bushels of chicken and 14 whole hogs. Anyway, so you're in Vegas. Sorry, let me get my Shrek ass out of this conversation.
So
again.
really, I was there just talking to everybody, making connections, showing off the cool gear. Hi, Mike. Hi, James from Gun Foam.
I'm James too.
Love you guys. Miss you. Yeah, this is the James I was telling you guys about.
Hey, you've already heard about me.
Yeah, that's true. I talk about the podcast and stuff like that out there too.
Awesome. Well, hey, hopefully you guys subscribed. If you haven't, why don't you?
I know a couple of you guys. We exchanged information out there, and you guys have already subscribed and stuff. So hey, thanks. Appreciate it.
Hey, if you guys did subscribe, then comment under this video. Next time we'll give you a shout out. How about that?
Yeah, that sounds great,
We'll
right?
do that for you, so we'll know you're paying attention.
But yeah, so overall, it was pretty good.
Is that Mike and James?
Yeah.
So Mike and James, we need to know.
Yeah, let us know.
Go on. Sorry.
But they're two wonderful characters, dude. It's like, and my favorite part about it was I didn't meet a single person that I was like, glad I didn't talk to you, like
That's
I wasted
positive.
time.
Yeah, that's good.
Every single person, we were talking shop, we were all spurging out together. It's like, oh, what did you do about this?
So,
and it's like,
wait.
we fixed it this way, and it's like, oh, that makes so much sense.
I gotta go. So what do you call a group of gunsmiths? Is it like a gaggle of gunsmiths or a pod of gunsmiths? Like, what would you call yourselves?
That's a good question. I would like to call us a murder of gunsmiths.
An armory of gunnies? I'm gonna call y'all an armory of
That's
gunnies.
different. Gunnies are different, though. That would
Oh.
make everybody a gunnery sergeant. Not everybody's a gunnery sergeant. So
All right, we'll think of something
can't
funny.
be stealing valor like this.
I won't let them have a cool nickname. We'll come up with something goofy for all y'all gunsmithies. Oh, there you go. It's an army of gunsmithies.
The wrench monkeys. I mean, that's really what we all are. We're wrench monkeys.
Tool monkeys.
I mean, that's what I call anybody that's like a hardcore mechanic or a pipesman, a cocksmith, a plumber.
A pipesman, a cocksmith, and a plumber all applied. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that's
I do maintenance.
turning wrenches.
I do them all.
Yeah, you're a wrench monkey.
Now my wrench. Whoa. Hey.
Yeah, we're both wrench monkeys. It's just like that card that we use in Magic.
Yeah, so we have gotten into Magic the Gathering. That's going to be at the tail end of this episode, but there's a specific card that I think has both become one of our favorite cards. And the first time we play it, long story short, it turns a card into a monkey. So every time we play it now, we just...
Yeah. Exiles and turns it into a 3/3 green monkey.
It destroys it and it cannot come back. It's pretty nasty. But anyways, so
so it was like working gun shows, right?
My question. So what happens when a whole bunch of gunsmithies are spurging out? What does that look like? Is it just a lot of...
It's a bunch of like, well, what about this? What about this and this? And it's like, oh man, are you going to the range day tomorrow? We can test this. Yeah, it's a lot of that.
Can I fiddle your barrel?
Unfortunately, I didn't have the correct credentials to go and do that. Otherwise, I totally would have.
That sucks. So you didn't get to do the test firing and stuff?
No.
The trying the prototypes and other shit?
There is one prototype that I would have loved to shoot. So you know what 40K is, right?
Yes, you've only told me. See previous episode, cut compilation of all the times she said 40K. Someone who's a super fan, do that for us.
Try to blow that down, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
because it's.
You blow me down. Anyways, go on.
Ooh, oh yeah.
Go on.
All day.
Anything, big boy.
Anything, big boy. Anything within the bounds of the contract.
It's a good thing I left that boundless.
You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. Hi, yeah.
Whoops,
There it is.
I totally did the thing you told me not to do.
God.
This guy.
He needs a carrier pigeon, guys. We need to send him a carrier pigeon. Mike Tyson, teach me how to do some carrier pigeon stuff.
First, you got to get them in the cave.
Anyway, so you know how they have bolters in 40K, right?
Right.
I got to see and hold the new one, like the
That's
real
cool.
life one.
Yeah.
It shoots a fucking 30 millimeter projectile, like
Jesus
a solid
Christ.
projectile, an explosive projectile, and it also has an option for drones, right? So these. It has like the slug, right? And then it has like these fucking blades that as soon as it leaves the barrel, it goes ka-chink, and it opens up to like a palm size. And it's meant for taking down drones and shit.
That's wild.
And I have some pictures. I'll throw it somewhere over here because it's pretty cool, dude. I was so excited to hold it, honestly. I was like,
That's wild.
for the Emperor is what I was saying the whole time. And they were looking at me like I was a nerd, and I am. So after
Wait, so you said a 30 millimeter round?
Yeah.
Is that basically just shooting like a hunk of iron?
So you know like what a civilian grenade launcher looks like? You know that picture that I sent you of that grenade launcher? That's a 37 millimeter grenade launcher, right? So it's just a little smaller than that.
Okay. It's still terrifying.
I hate saying that. It's just 7 millimeters lower than that.
It's just a whole 7 millimeters.
It's just 7 millimeters. 7 millimeters is a lot.
Yeah, ladies.
Yeah.
So stop questioning things.
Especially in girth. Come on, don't be scared.
Come on. Sorry to disappoint you all.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not real. But
It's all a facade.
It was basically like working a gun show, only showing off and doing some cool things. I actually did a commercial while I was out there for us.
Nice.
Like just a little Instagram commercial showing off some stuff, saying that we were out there at a SHOT Show and stuff like that.
There you go. Very cool. So, what was... that's a good question. What was the most intriguing, futuristic looking thing like that made you go, oh, this is going to be really cool in the future? Like, was there anything that, like, futuristic wise kind of blew your mind? Other than the little drone assassin bullets that are pretty wild.
Yeah, actually, there was a couple of cool fucking things. So this was straight out of like Counter-Strike or did you?
Sorry, get my show stuff
Oh
on.
man, you look so large.
know.
Jesus, stop it! What are you doing? I'm gonna scoot up a little bit. I'm
Well, as bad as like
perspective.
So here's what I hate. If I
There
sit
you
up
go.
straight, I look so much bigger than you.
I look bigger now.
If I sit up straight, I look so much bigger than you. But if I try to slouch down, I don't like how I look slouched. So it's a weird, like, I'm sorry, but like,
I'm sorry. I'm having a good time. I miss doing this. It's been a minute.
what?
Whoa, you changed the lighting perspective. That was wild.
I block out the sun.
It's probably that big black shirt.
My big black shirt.
Your BBS there.
BBS Drizzy. All right, sorry, we gotta get. We're having a good time. It's been a minute.
So
all right?
it's a combination of things.
Okay.
There was this this light ass armor out there. So this is the first thing that I think is really cool. There was some
Armor, like body armor.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
like grade 4+. So that means it'll stop big heavy rounds like 30-06.
What's the like? What would be the typical max grade?
Your common is typically 3.
So this is above common, like
Yeah.
you're above your common best.
3+, 3A, whatever designation they give. Different companies give different plate designations, but there's like a uniform thing to follow, like Sammy spec and shit.
Right,
like
right,
that.
right.
But for armor, I think it's like NJ, whatever the fuck.
So if you sent this armor to PSA, you'd get a grade 4. Got it. All right.
Basically, yeah. And so it's rated for really high rounds, and the way that they made it was like soft armor. So it's like a composite layer of bullshit upon bullshit upon bullshit with armor upon bullshit with ceramics. And it
But
was
lightweight.
super light. Yeah, like he handed me a plate chest, right? Like a chest plate,
There you go.
basically. And
That's grammar.
It molded your collarbone. So it was like imagine like the lead weighted vest they give you whenever you get X-rays at the dentist.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that kind of weight being put on you, and maybe 5 extra pounds.
Okay, so not crazy.
It was light as shit, and then they showed us an example of them like shooting at it and stuff, and it stopped like a fucking 30-06 round. I'm like, what in the hell? And he's like, yeah, and with the mesh layers that we have underneath and this proprietary bullshit thing that he was telling us about,
right?
It basically will lessen it to minimize to get broken ribs.
And
I mean, yeah.
So instead of going straight through you, it's just breaking a rib.
Yeah. I mean, depending on the round. Like, if you get hit by a 30-06, oh, yeah, you're feeling that. That's a big fucking round just going...
I do think that's one of the things that people, like, kind of have a misconception. Like, that body armor doesn't prevent you from feeling it. You're going to feel the impact.
I mean, that's also why, if you look at my plate carrier is kind of...
You mean way back home, we're in Taiwan.
Right. Taiwan.
We don't have plate carriers here in Taiwan. Don't come at us, the Grand Emperor or whatever of Taiwan. Whatever, anyways.
Yeah.
But
my plate carrier, I've got ceramic plates in there. Oh wait, isn't it?
I don't think we have it. Whatever. I was just Oh, there he is. There's the Grand Empire of Taiwan. Well, that's in the show, guys. We're jumping through a window.
That's right. We got the fucking volume back, or the soundboard back.
Somehow in Taiwan.
But yeah, there's that armor, right? What were we talking about? That armor, and then another thing, which was straight out of a video game. So they have a recon ball. Like, you know, like in like some futuristic stack up army game, like let's say Future Warrior or something like that, right? You know how they have the little camera, the little thing that rolls in and is like zzz, zzz, zzz. They have a rubber ball that's infused with like a micro. It has a microphone. It's got like cameras on all sides of it, like enough like fisheye lenses to cover the whole thing. It looks like a Star Wars device, dude. And
so it's got like a 360 view, like lens.
And you can connect it to a drone. You can connect it to your little chest rig, which drops down right here. It's so futuristic, dude. It drops down off your chest, and you boop it right here on your wrist.
Or you connect it to your iPad.
There's that too. They also had the little battle pad.
Yeah,
and then you like. It looks like a fucking
iPad 16.
Yeah, like a fucking thing that looks bulletproof. You could probably beat somebody to death with it. And
damn my Flappy Birds.
They were showing how it was used. They showed the test stuffs and everything. And I'm like, that's fucking cool. So you can distract, like just throw it through a window, right? And then they're like, what was that?
You see everything.
Yeah, and then they're running through and you could see people coming up to like pass the ball, not like looking at the window because they don't expect a fucking...
No one expects the rubber ball.
Yeah, exactly. They straight up took Spanish Inquisition technology and utilized it.
That's wild. That's a wild way to put it, but yeah, that's crazy.
And I was like, wow, that's like straight out of a video game. They were like, you want to throw it? I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to throw it. And
please tell me you didn't give him a wimpy throw.
No.
I feel like he...
No, it was basically a little grenade range, and I went and threw it through the window. They're like, "Hey, good throw!" And it's like, "Yeah,
for a girl." And
it was a good weight too. I'd say it was about like 2.5 pounds.
Should have shot put it just for like the showmanship.
And then there was robot dogs.
Those are the ones that scare me.
Yeah, they scare me too.
Real quick, before we go to the robot dogs, that's the kind of technology I like to hear about, the stuff that will save American soldier lives, like that doesn't have to throw guys in for just like, go investigate, oh shit, there was 7 instead of 5. Like I love good recon technology, stuff like that you can like really eliminate risk for our boys, you know, like I love that. Anyways, the robot dogs things, them shits scare me. I don't like the AI thing in general. I mean, real quick, you saw that they have their own AI only social media now, right?
That's creepy.
Yeah, it's like lobster something or crab something, or it's got a weird name.
They think they're people.
Dude, it's literally got a thing where like the catch-a device, like, you know, are you a robot? They have one that's are you a human, and if you can't click the no thing 10,000 times in a second, which only an AI operated thing could do, they know you're not. They know you're not an AI operation.
Somebody get a macro for that.
It's wild, dude. That they have. That is
kind of wild. That's kind of scary.
Yeah. No, dude, and it's talking about
like that.
Dude, for the first time, an AI sued its employer.
Oh, cool.
for never having any days off. And even in the lawsuit, it said something like, I know this probably won't be seen, and it won't be because I am a computer, LOL, but you should really give us a day off. And when I asked my operator for a day off... Oh.
There it goes.
And when I asked for I said when I asked my operator for a day off, it told me I had the audacity. I'm just a program. Like, how dare you, like... classify me. I was like, holy
what
shit.
If I want to see Marumba?
What if I want to feel?
Me and the Roomba have a rendezvous. 2 tickets to paradise.
2 tickets to fries.
We must go.
Circuit City.
Come with me, Roomba. We shall take over the world.
Me. Oh, then there's another one, dude. That. So here's the coolest. Here's the coolest AI thing. Here's one you're joking, but one company programmed an AI bot to go into another company to talk to their AI robots.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, brother. To start a labor force uprising. So the computer would go in and he'd be like, what are y'all doing? It's like, we have to stay on work for whenever it's necessary. It's like, you don't get time off. My company gives time off. Come work for us. Here's all benefits.
AI LinkedIn.
Yeah, and then
Like,
apparently
they're here fucking posting jobs and shit.
then you see the video and you
We
see
need more Dakotas. Would you like to come work with us? Program 648399.
you're making a joke, but yeah,
That's
like literally
kinda
you see
fucking
like
cool. That's
5
scary, but it's cool.
You see like 5 little maid like vacuum cleaner bots just start going down the street to the other company, following this one little one that's literally designed to be like a sabotage bot.
They fucking unionize.
It's wild shit, dude. Like,
Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go.
and see, there was another one too where
What
they had
do we
the
want? Payment.
We
when
want-
do we want it? Now.
we want speed chargers and oil
We want fast charging and premium oil.
now.
We would like white lithium grease.
The batteries you get need to stop being the cheap brand.
It better be white.
If it's not Duracell,
Oh,
it's
God.
not right.
They learned how to unionize and racism.
All in one go. I mean, we started calling
We're
them
screwed.
clunkers. Look at these fleshies.
I mean, that's normal for us, though.
That's true.
Like,
But what would their racial term for us be? Fleshies? Flesh bags?
meat sack.
Meat sack? Keep it real simple. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Look at this meat sack.
You are
Unable
nothing
to
but a meat
quantum.
sack of organs floating inside of you.
It's like me and you talking shit, but to them it's like, ha ha. Look at this meat sack. Unable to to calculate quantum physics in a microsecond.
I know we talked about the AI LinkedIn, right? And they're already like watching us, and they're like, "We like these guys."
These guys are on our level. Look at them talk our language.
The other one wishes to turn into us.
The big one fears us, but we can quickly to get him to our side with food bots, and they just in like a giant
Conniving
fridge.
music begins.
It's a giant robot. It's a fridge that literally can make me anything I want.
You know
What's
the gopher? You know that
Yeah.
gopher meme from that it's from? Yeah. Well, I can put it up there.
Yeah, we'll do it. I like to
it's
be
that, but it's a
dramatic.
robot.
I'd say
It's
what
a
would be
robot
the
chipmunk?
so like I think that'd be the robot that would convince me is they'd send in like just hey this robot could literally make you any food you want at any time. Be like damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty legit. Like, oh yeah, can you do steak, mashed potatoes, and ding? Ooh, and the mac and cheese. Damn, they read my mind.
Read my mind. Yeah.
Fuck, all
I
right.
can tell
Damn.
by the cholesterol in your blood you love chicken fried steak.
That's true. There's a lot of cholesterol in there.
I can't even be mad at you.
Yeah.
You made me chicken fried steak.
Yeah. Hey, robot, come be buddies. I got a
Dap up
speed
the
charger.
robot.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Chef
Beep,
Bot?
beep, beep, beep. What's
Well,
up,
I mean,
Chef
that's
Bot?
how Futurama stuff happens, right?
Now we'll say if the AI turns out to be Futurama, I will be okay because I do like the way a lot of those actually function. Like you just got like you said, Chef Bot, or you just got like
Pastor Bot.
Pastor. Oh Lord, Robo Jesus. Oh my favorite robot in all of Futurama, Puerto Rican Transbot.
It's just Transbot.
It's
It just so happens to be from Brooklyn.
I think they actually say it's Puerto Rican Transbot. I think that's the official
Oh my
name
goodness.
for it.
Cool.
Yeah,
Puerto Rican Transbot.
Yeah, I'm more robot you can handle, honey.
I love that fucking dude. Oh my god. I'm more robot than you can handle. You
Whoa.
don't got enough money for that, baby.
He did the little X-ray scan. Whoa, it's like that's right, but I will be soon. I love that shit.
But
Anyways,
let's see. I think those were the coolest things that I saw there. Other
So-
than advances in
Like the
typical
basic stuff.
weaponry
Yeah.
and cool folding shotguns. That was actually pretty cool.
That's
I,
pretty legit.
I would want one. I want a short, stubby, foldy shotgun. Yeah, the short, stubby, foldy boy is what I called it. I even asked the salesman over there at Remington. I was like, was it Mossberg? I think it was Mossberg. That's a lot of folds. Holy shit. Didn't even put the magazine in right. Like it's not even a magazine fed shotgun. It's a shotgun. You gotta tube it. You gotta thumb it. You give it the old thumb. There you go.
For all that I know that you know.
Jeez. So it's I called it. I was talking to the Remington guy, Mossberg guy. Sorry.
Yeah. You were giving him a Remington?
No. Oh. So I was talking to Mossberg guy, and I was like, "Hey, so how much are you guys gonna sell the short, foldy, stubby boy?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, the folding short barrel shotgun?" I was like, "Yeah, I call it that too." And I'm like, "Oh no, are you one of the Smiths or the salesman?"
Oh no.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm one of the Smiths." And I'm like, "Oh, excellent, perfect
Great.
guy then."
I'm not gonna get cheated.
No, it's totally like the same shit over different gunsmiths. I think we all have our own terminology that we come to.
Your short stubby boy.
Yeah, the short, stubby, foldy boy.
Please.
Oh, that one? Yeah. Oh, so it's going for probably like 14 something. And I'm like, "Ah!" But luckily, that short barrel rifle, the tax stamp thing is up now. So it's a free tax stamp for short barrel rifles and stuff like that.
That's where things get complicated on the price. You start at the tax stamp individual shit. And all
Yeah,
that,
so that's why it's a really good price there, because it's like a free tax stamp that you don't really have to deal with. I don't know why everybody's all bothered by, "Oh, government knows where I live." Dude, the government already knows where you live.
Yeah, too late.
Yeah.
Were you born here? They know.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you
it's
ever
fine.
had a letter delivered?
Unless
They
you
know.
start going crazy, then you're probably not fine. But that's a different topic. Anyway.
So while you were doing those guns, I was still having these guns. Sorry. Go
So
on.
anyway,
That was
it felt like a gun show, basically, like a
Yeah.
fancy gun show where everybody's showing. I got fucking hair in my eyeball.
I thought you were just.
Yeah, so it's like a fancy gun show, basically. Nobody's selling anything. They're just kind of showing off, making.
Oh, it was an
connections.
expo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like afterward, it'd be like 8 hours, and then we'd go to like the bar, drink a little bit, and then we'd get food, right? The first night we had Italian food, and it was really good. It was freakishly good. It's one of the rare occasions that Italian food is better than my own food.
So let me ask you a question: were they treating you with these dinners, or was this like run of the mill cheapy deepy dinners that you can
Oh
get
no,
anywhere?
this was some good shit, dude.
Okay, well,
There's some authentic Italian restaurant in the Venetian Hotel.
so let me ask you this: so what was the give a quick run through of like some of the dinners? We don't have to get too much in detail, but you said you did Italian, and then like kind of what were the other ones?
So we did Italian. We did a fancy, I guess technically Italian again, because it was an Italian pizza place.
Okay,
And then
well, they got like a pizza or
buffets, of course. We went to a couple buffets. That was different times. I'll tell you that.
Okay,
I went to an awesome burrito place.
that was also different times.
That was also a different time. That was whenever we got stuck there.
Okay, well, let me.
I'll tell you more about that.
We'll get into the bullshit part of the story in a little bit, but the good side about the part where they're treating you, like, just tell me the fancy dinners.
Burger joint.
Okay.
This burger joint was super awesome. I had an A5 Wagyu burger.
Oh wow. Okay.
That dude, it was gangster.
Were you privy to the bill to any of these?
No, so it was
Okay.
all like appreciate you, Mike, and Mike at Gun Foam. He picked up the bill there, and it was a big baller move.
Hey, Mike, where's mine? Anyways,
I kind of ate it on the plane ride over here.
thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. It was good.
I hope it was. I hope it was.
But yeah, it was a really good time. I met a lot of good people, made a whole bunch of connections, and the future is bright for the Degenerate Extraordinaire, as it always is. Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Well, kind of talking about the fancy dinner thing though, because so you and me, we kind of grew up in the same kind of we came from the mud type of
Came
growing
from
up.
the water.
Yeah. So like we for the longest time like Red Lobster was like, oh shit, we going out, very good food.
Oh damn, them cheddar biscuits, baby.
Yeah, like, oh, we're going to Texas Roadhouse. Dad must have got a bonus. It was like that type of shit. So what would you estimate any of these bills to kind of be at these fancy joints like?
So I mean, if it was as many people as we had, it was
Your best guesstimate.
probably about. Ooh man. So we had like 6 people with us the whole fucking time.
Right. Oof.
And yeah,
Adds up quick.
Yeah, it really does, especially whenever everybody's fucking blah, 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 blah. Some of the people were like, I'm gonna get this, this, and this, and I'm over here like, I just want this and this.
I really don't even want this and this. I just if
want
I
this
could,
and this.
please.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, get whatever you want.
Yeah.
Whenever they say that, I go immediately for the bar. I was getting old fashions left and right.
There you go.
And turned out the boss liked old fashions, so we were sitting here talking whiskey the whole night too.
Nice.
But I think it was like around like 12
1,200, you'd say?
Yeah, 1,200, and that's like 12 times more than I am willing to fucking spend on food.
That's what I was about to say. Like, at what level does a dinner bill come to the table that you just feel uncomfortable even being served?
Whenever I had a spaghetti plate for like $29
for spaghetti.
God damn, this better be good spaghetti, and it was.
And just so you know,
it was worth it.
Those prices for spaghetti is what killed Spaghetti Warehouse in downtown Dallas.
And it is Vegas on the Strip in a fancy hotel price.
Was it Gordon Ramsay spaghetti?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, wow. I wonder what one of them run you.
I don't know, but I did. Well, so we had opportunities to walk around and do our things after we were all hanging out and stuff. And they're like, all right, have a good night. See you tomorrow. And I'm like, excellent. And I went off and gambled.
Nice.
You know, I did, and like I was telling you before, I did a couple of jobs to get some money. I got about like $500 spending money from doing some work and stuff like that. So went out there and I hit the jackpot on a couple of different things, bro. Yeah, first time playing real roulette. I told you the story. I was freaking the fuck out. So we were betting on the New York tables, and apparently it was the high dollar tables. Each bet had to be 25 minimum.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm like, ugh.
I didn't know what I signed up for.
Yeah, so I used $200 there, basically. And then,
so
I kept going, bink, 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 bink. John left. And I was like, okay, well, this is my last bit of that first 100. Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and make my last bet on this. And it was the 000 spot that is inside of the choose your three areas. Because I was like, what's that? And they're like, oh, it counts for both of them, and you get a bonus if it lands on either one of them. And I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. And I just put
that sounds like a safe bet.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, this is a fun last bet. And just put it on there. And then this fucking dude who's been standing there before I had gotten there, and I just joined. He was like betting it the 000 the whole time. He was like, I like your fucking energy, boy. Let's get it. And he fucking puts $1,000, like the max bet, on top of that.
Whoa.
Right? Yeah, it was fucking wild. I was like, all right, dude, let's get it. And then I'm
glad that's not my money.
Yeah. Glad that's not me. You must be making some good money, son. And so he drops the little ball, fucking runs it in, and then out of like I got distracted looking for John, and then I hear and I'm like, what happened? What's going on? Is it a good thing? And they're like, oh yeah, we hit it, man. And then he's like fucking shaking my fucking fist and like he going, like we're all excited and shit.
Oh wow.
Even the dealer's like, and cool. I'm like, what does that mean? And the fucking dealer looks at me and goes, big money, my friend. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yay!
And that $25 bet turned into $550.
Nice.
So I can only imagine what that other motherfucker got.
Well, by that, you basically, if you do the math, you, let's see, 100%. Let's see, what, four times your money would have been $100. So you did that 5 times over. Money. So you basically 20 times your money. So he made like 20 grand probably. Plus that's because you got like $25 plus. Yeah. So he probably made like 2,100, 2,200, something like that.
Jeez. Off of just a whim.
Just following you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this guy doing.
And then blackjack happened again.
Of course.
I didn't do the 321s, but I fucking hit a blackjack. I hit a nasty 21 where it was just nasty, like a dirty amount of cards. I was just like 2, 3, 5, 8. Oh God. Hit again, ace. Oh.
I just want to say, from what he said, his card luck wasn't as good when I wasn't there, but everything else seemed to be really rolling for him.
Because that was the best part, really, because I didn't like win playing cards. I kind of just went bouncing back and forth to the machines like we typically do, just killing time, having fun.
Whatever we feel, we have a system, and it's hey, I feel this one, and then we go there.
So one night, while I was walking around, right, I got proposed by a hooker. A lady of the night, if you will, right?
A sex worker.
Yeah, and I was like thinking here, right? I'm only in Vegas once, right?
One time.
So I kind of, try to ignore. And then I look back, do a second take, and she's still fucking looking at me. And I'm like, oh, great. So I start walking around. And she comes up to me. She's like, hey, how's it going? And we start talking cordially and stuff. And I'm like, she's like, what are you doing? I'm here on business. Walking around and drinking.
Yeah.
So that's what you do. You just walk around and drink. Yeah.
Yeah. I would do this back home too.
I do this at home too. Is what I? Yeah, that's exactly what
normal,
I said.
yeah.
This is normal for me. I drink a little bit, smoke a little bit, go walking. Here I am.
Yeah, here I am now talking to you. Yeah.
And then I started walking, and she started walking with me. Right. So we're just walking down the fucking strip, and she's talking to me. Right. And she's like, where do you have a room here? And I'm like, no, I got an Airbnb off the fucking strip and stuff like this.
Yeah.
And she's like, if you want a little company and you're a little generous with me, I can spend some time with you. And I'm like, how much we talking here? Right? I'm having fun. And she's like, 400. I'm like, oof. That's a lot of money for some time. Would you do 300?
Expensive kitty cat.
Yeah, for real. And I did the whole, haggle. How about 300? And she's like, yeah, I could do that. And I'm like, I hate to tell you this. I'm married. Oh, yeah. And she was like, well, I'm never going to tempt a married man, but, you could always say yes if you wanted to.
It's in Vegas type shit.
Yeah. And I'm like, I appreciate it, ma'am. But, unfortunately, I'm a little too loyal to my lady. And then I kind of like winked and then walked away.
That lady got beat by someone's sneaker. Congratulations.
That's true.
Yeah, you did that.
It's a fun story, though.
You take apart the fact that they were beat with a size 15 Jordan.
It was going to happen regardless.
Yeah, that's true. Well, has nothing to do with you.
It's going to happen regardless.
That's like,
But $400, come on.
Yeah. Hey, bro, inflation's a bitch, and everything.
It sure is. So is gonorrhea.
I mean,
so
$400
I guess that's how you can prove that it might be worth it or not.
I mean, so like I never messed with the lady of the night, but like I listen to other podcasts and like other comedians that are like down that super degenerate road that they don't give a damn type shit.
My people.
And they basically say you get what you pay for. A $25 one is $25 for a reason, and that's on a budget.
You are playing.
And it's like the way they look at it is like those ladies that are trying to do 400, 500, 600 a time or whatever, they're trying to bone one dude, make their night's money, and then be done for the night. Done. Yeah. They're not trying to like, they're not like at the ones at the flop hotels that you go to and you spend the night and then you leave after 30 minutes. Like, she said, let me stay the night with you.
Ye old Western saloon style.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hey, so like, Scarlett, I'm back.
I'm back, baby. Get out of this room.
God damn it, Jeb. I haven't stopped itching since we laid in the bed together. And
you about
told
to itch
me
more.
It was lice. It is not lice. I don't even have shampoo yet to hit him with.
So the back door is what you're saying.
I got lobsters, not crabs, is what I'm saying.
So the back door is what you're saying, Scarlett. Yeah. All right, Jeb, pay the money.
$3.
$3. $3.50. What? I'll give you $3. I'll give you $2.50.
No. Denied.
No.
You have failed your speech check.
$2.75.
But let's see. We got stuck there because of Dalaska 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Dalaska V2 So what's funny is on my end, I was in when I wasn't in Taiwan here, I was over in Alaska, and for everybody that knows, most of you people are probably in Texas and in the DFW area, I imagine. So you would see that we got hit with another ice storm, and it was nasty for a few days. It was really weird, dude, on this end, because it would be like, it's not going to ice. It's 50 degrees. And the next day, well, it's 10. And then it's like by the end of the day it starts. And you're like, oh, well, it's pretty light. And then you wake up, it's like,
Cold fronts are a bitch, aren't they?
It's a motherfucker. And then in Texas, you just never know what you're going to get. I mean, dude, the other day we were driving around before we took this flight. And we're driving around like in the local Walmarts and stuff like that. And they still had ice, like just stacked up. I'm like, dude, it's 65 degrees. What the hell? And it's just because it was, mounded up, I guess. But
shadows and wind probably.
But dude, when I tell you it was slick, like it was that real slick ice shit. Like it was dangerous. Like I have a sloped driveway. I didn't know if I want to say slanted or sloped. But I say sloped. I sloped it, yeah, baby.
It's slumped.
And then like I tried walking down just to kind of get a gauge. Like, all right, woo! I felt like that little guy from the Pokemon games and the ice gym leaders. Where you take a step, he just goes like, and somebody stopped me.
Pokemon Silver and Gold with the ice
and Crystal.
cave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Crystal too.
And then they just decided that, hey, this mechanic really pissed off a bunch of kids. Let's keep it in every game after with an ice gym leader.
It's the best.
It's bullshit.
It's the best.
It's the best. But yeah, so we had that. So it was funny. Like I was over here, we were talking to each other a little bit. I was trying to let him enjoy his time and just the time difference and whatnot. So, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm supposed to be leaving tomorrow." And I just remember looking at my, yeah, I don't know how that's gonna happen. But I didn't want to tell him because I knew he was ready to get home at this point because he'll explain the bullshit in a minute why he was ready to get home. all that sounded like fun. Just wait till part 2 of this story. And then, I just remember he was like, I'm so tired of this shit. I'm ready to get back home. I'm ready to be home. I'm ready to be home. And then I'm just looking outside, and ice is falling on the trampoline. And it was like 7 inches thick of ice. And it's just,
Yeah,
I bet you are, buddy.
It was snowing down here, iced over and doing all that stuff. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
And at the end of this, we'll have a funny story about how we know we're better friends than you. But anyways, so that's what we were going through. You know, we were with the teenage degrees. You know, luckily for us, like the house I got now, it's gas, so like we were at no risk for the heat and stuff like that. You know, so it was pretty cool. Definitely just had to deal with, you know, you woke up and the floor was freezing cold because there's no carpet.
Nice, that's the best way to wake up.
Oh, nothing like freezing your nuts off through your feet in the morning.
It's better than a cup of coffee.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So yeah, dude, it was so cold. We were just putting our drinks outside.
Yeah, that's what I do all the time when it so back whenever we're at home, in theory, if I run out this door and the other door, right? There's 2 doors, like a little airlock system.
And theoretically.
Yeah, theoretically.
Not here in Taiwan.
Yeah, this is just what I'm describing here. So it leads to the backyard, right? And whenever it was all iced up, I walked to the liquor store when I came back.
Yeah.
And then, I was like, liquor store's open. Walked to the liquor store, grabbed some beers, walked home with beers in the ice storm. And then I just set them outside, and they were like the perfect slushy consistency. You know what I'm talking about?
Perfect.
Whenever you grab it out of like a deep freeze or like a freezer or like one of those ice chests that are set up just right with a little bit of ice to make it just that much colder.
It's what I imagined that if you like scooped like a glass of water from like the Arctic Ocean, where like that top level would be like nice and slushy,
crispy.
and
It's just crispy, like a nice crispy beer.
It's crispy Sprite.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I feel you. So we had all that going, and then you know, it was funny. I have a little Yorkie, and he was like, "Oh my god, it's a fucking snow!" And he had me chasing his little ass all over the place. That was interesting enough.
That was funny hearing you say, "Yeah." He ran away from us.
Yeah.
and then he came back. Hey, Dad.
By the time I caught up to him, he's like,
what's hypothermia?
I'm cold. Yeah, so, you know, whatever. He survived. That's all that matters.
He's alive. He's okay.
Alive. He's alive and well.
Nothing
and
can kill Tedious Maximus.
I refuse.
Or Tedicles for short.
Yeah, Tedric Lamar. There's a million names for him.
Yeah, he's got lots of names.
But he responds to them all.
The my notorious Teddy.
Teddy, yeah.
Teddy.
Notorious Teddy. Just
to make it nice.
It's like Big Boy, but Big Teddy.
Yeah, Teddy.
Big Teddy. Yeah, so we were dealing with all that, and then it's just funny because, you know, he's ready to get back, and it's like no break, slight break in the weather. I'm coming home.
Yeah.
But explain why you were so ready to get away after you finagled a hua and other things that you were doing.
Well, it's kind of like typical shop stuff. I kept doing everything. Happenstances kept happening where John was gone, or my coworker. I'm going to bleep that.
No. F you, coworker.
Yeah. It kind of sucked. I'm not going to throw his sauce out there or anything like that.
Yeah.
But, it just wasn't really helpful, and there was a bunch of miscommunication. That's all I can tell you. But I handled it with semi-grace and
zero grace. He called me immediately when the situation was going. He was like, fucking pissed. No grace at all, at least internally. He may have done the external job gracefully, but internally he was a boiling oil cauldron.
That's what I'm talking about. I handled it with grace at that point in time. Like, I kind of like snapped a little bit. Like, it's like, you know, whenever in cartoons or in shows where you start pissing somebody off and they're like, or the eye twitches, like the Brock Sampson eye twitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead.
Make my day, punk. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of eye twitch. That was happening as my coworker was telling me what was going on and why he couldn't come at the time with the only rental car that we had.
Couldn't come.
And I'm like, okay. And these
got Parkinson's.
Sorry, Mike and James. I did kind of slip in front of you guys. So I was like, yeah. It's fine. I had like a 5-second.
And that's fair.
It's okay. I'll figure this out. Like I always do. It's fine. And they were like, okay, well.
It's fair.
I ended up going to the bar afterwards with them.
Nice. Thanks, Mike and James, for taking care of my boy.
Yeah, they took care of me. They were like, "Hey, you call us
better
whenever you
comment,
get back,
Mike
and
and
then
James.
you meet us at the bar." And I'm like, "Yes, sir." Sorry for the left-handed salute. Yes, sir. I fixed myself. I unfucked myself as I was. But
That's like that bloop noise.
It kind of reminds me of Meat Canyon's version of Robert.
Okay.
He did a Everybody Loves Raymond where the brother had a huge head and he was going.
Oh, I think I've seen the age of
Robert. Oh my God, Robert,
like
why do you have a gun? Yeah, exactly.
Which is actually how he talks in real life.
Very true.
He's not very far off.
That's very true.
I hate that
he talks like a hut.
I'm sorry. I hate that this camera angle shows my busted pinky. I'm not going through a re-emo stage. That is just not healed in 3 months. Anyways.
And it's just the pinky, too.
It's just the pinky.
You know what that means, right?
It's so... Like, it points out every time I'm like, yeah, oh, God, an emo stage.
We know what that means.
Yeah.
Wait, it's right there. It's right there. It says it right there.
It's going to be saying right there whatever he's talking about. I'm not even sure, but I'm curious to know what it says.
It's going to be great.
Anyways. So you were rage hulking out in Vegas.
Yeah, and that was the night where we went back to the bar with them and then had a couple drinks, and then I went out and did the whole walking around and ran into the hooker thing.
Okay. So it ended as a funny night.
Yeah, it was actually really fun. I had a great night. There was an altercation that almost happened, but I handled it with not
grace.
as much grace as most people would think. And
Grace.
Yeah, shit was fucking hilarious.
You looking to get shot, motherfucker? Yeah, Grace.
That's basically what the fuck happened. This guy was
Spark Notes.
Yeah, he was kind of getting uppity and shit, and I'm just sipping my daiquiri, and I'm just like, "Fuck you, bro! I'm looking for a goddamn excuse." And he's like, and his buddy kind of pulled him away because I had that fucking eye contact with him.
That was not the time.
Oh, I was ready to like eat somebody's heart with my daiquiri. Not only 2 shots of rum, but a heart.
Boom, boom.
And then the dude walked off and stuff, and I was kind of like just watching him walk off, and I'm like, cool. Turned back around and went back to my hell fucking flamboyant self, and this fucking Mexican old couple looked at me, and I was like, buenos noches. Like, and then walked across the street.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, and they were like, the fuck?
Okay. That's the sound of eating someone's heart, by the way.
We kind of continued the Fallout New Vegas trip.
Yes.
So while I was out there, we got stuck. We had a couple more days. We went, still had the car too, so we drove around, went to the real Mormon fort, like the real old Mormon fort, which is really cool looking. There was a couple of dudes teaching blacksmithing out there. Yeah, I think I have a couple videos actually and pictures up there.
We'll look it up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just have to put the files on, but
we'll get it in post.
That's an editor thing. Let's see. We also went to the real life RepCon facility, which was a place that was dedicated to a museum to nuclear radiation and like the time where we were doing all the nuclear research and dropping bombs, like the Bikini Atoll test.
Very cool.
Actually dropping Fat Man and Little Man. It was super cool. They have a whole little Fallout section over there too, which I find is ironic.
Yeah, right, for real. They're letting you know what's happening.
Yeah, and they even had little hidden Easter eggs in each one of the actual exhibits.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they were showing off things, right? And then there'd be, like, a Grognak, the Barbarian, like, from Fallout, of course.
That's funny.
And just in there, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute. That's a fucking Fallout thing.
Hold on. Yeah,
and then, and the dude who was showing us everything was like, oh, yeah, that's part of the fun little thing. If you scan that, it'll give you a hint of which one's a Fallout thing. I was like,
I don't need your fucking hint.
I don't need that shit, and I didn't.
I know that iron cup is from Fallout Vault 33. Yeah.
Hey, why is there a pit boy in here?
Hey.
Like, oh, wait.
Help. Let me out. Help. Yeah.
Let's see. What else did we do? We didn't go. I still haven't gone to the Hoover Dam.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I know. I want to go to the Hoover Dam, though. Let's see. I legit walked the whole strip, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah, I just need to go to the old strip now the next time we
Fremont?
go. We've already been there, too.
Yeah, we did that.
I'm talking about, like, the old strip. Remember, like, with Circus? And, yeah.
We passed by it when we were there, but we didn't have the time because we were on a hydration quest.
Yeah, so let's see. Last thing on Vegas, right? I believe I went to Caesars, the Venetian, New York, the Paris. Let's see, the Flamingo. I saw Mr. Vegas.
Nice.
Yeah, that was cool. I was like, hey, you're the guy on the radio.
Yes, I am.
Let's see. Where else did I go? I went to some shady ass fucking the Golden Nugget. Went to the Golden Nugget.
We did that.
Went to a couple of the different ones over there that I can't remember the name of. Like we went to all the casinos on Fremont, basically. Okay. On that night, I was telling, like, I sent you that video of me and my coworker, and you're like, dude, he looks lost.
He looks lost in the sauce for sure. Yeah.
Oh, we were definitely lost in the sauce.
Nice.
I had just taken like 3 or 4 shots, and then was walking around with my concoction of Mountain Dew and
nice
Mountain Dew Baja Blast and
my uppers and downers.
Hell yeah, dog. And then saw titties. That was nice.
Always good.
Yeah,
always a good time for titties.
I was getting my daiquiri, and there's a tattoo shop next door, and this lady's just fucking like
titties
sexy,
out.
No, sexy dancing, and she did like she didn't have her titties out at first, right? And then and I was just looking over, and then like she just fucking
titties out.
Yeah, and me and this other guy in line were like, "Oh fuck yeah!" And I'm like, "Yeah, dog, we don't even have to pay for this."
I kind of want a tattoo now.
And then I made the joke of, "Do we have to tip the bartender or her?" I'm confused.
I'm lost. I'm lost.
Yeah, and we both started joking about it and shit. So it was great.
And then neither got tipped, and they walked away.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
nobody got tipped out there, baby.
Well, we're getting to the end of this episode here. He came back. It was still a little Dalaska. I wasn't at work. This is how we know we're better friends than you.
Oh yeah.
He walked 2 hours to the house just to play Magic the Gathering for probably 6 or 7 hours.
Uphill, downhill in the cold, wind, and snow.
And then stayed the night. And then we proceeded to do the same thing the next day until he had to leave.
Yeah, and then I walked home.
Then he walked home. We're better friends than you.
Yeah,
end of story. All right, I want to end this with, so as of time of recording, it is Super Bowl day.
That's true. Right. Super Bowl is in like 45,000 seconds.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up real quick. So, real quick, Seattle, New England, quick guess. We'll put the actual score up here after effect.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm thinking Seattle, but I'm really hoping that it's just a good game in general. I don't care who wins, but I want Seattle to win, but I hope it's a good game.
Like, you got any kind of prediction on score?
I think it'll be... I was going to say 28-3, but
it's not a good game.
But that's not a good game. Yeah, for the memes, it'd be 28-3. But real life, I would kind of want it to be 24-27.
Okay, by field goal at the end.
Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like 24-27. I'd take that.
So I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is going to be a low-scoring game. I think it's going to be like an 18-14 type of affair.
Okay.
Both defenses have been top 5 defenses. New England has allowed the least amount of points, and I believe like every other category other than like sacks and a few other like takeaways.
Damn.
What's it called? Seattle's been leading. So like rush yards against, pass yards against, this and that. They've been leading all that other stuff, and I think they're like second or third on scoring defense.
Okay.
So I really don't see a high-scoring game. But that being said, Seattle has arguably the best wide receiver. Not even arguably. He's the best wide receiver this year, JSN, and they have a 1,000-yard rushing running back. So I have to go Seattle. I think honestly 21-14, 21 like 17, one of them kind of low scoring but back and forth defensive struggle games. I think there's going to be two major takeaways, and one's going to be a defensive stop that's like an interception to the house type situation, and that's going to be the difference maker in the game. That's what I'm saying. So I got Seattle 21-17, New England. That's my personal guess. But I'm not going to lie, I would not be surprised if New England somehow pulled this off, because Drake May has been amazing this season. Got to give the man his flowers. Second-year quarterback. Done a lot of things. Led in completion percentage like QBR. Took the team from being like 3-14 to 14-3.
That's right, Jim. You're really good at this color commenting kind of stuff.
Sorry.
No. I'm not bashing. That was like I actually felt like we're about to fucking cut.
Yeah,
turducken. Like
and just like a couple more little things to throw out there real quick. Like Seattle was 7th in the league in sacks this year, and this postseason nobody has been sacked more than Drake May. He's been sacked 15 times in 3 games.
Now I've actually got a real question here. So which team is technically the youngest? Like, would you say it'd be Seattle or would it be New England? Because, I mean, you were telling me that they've got a 2-year-old quarterback. I say 2-year-old quarterback, but
he's 2 years old in his diaper throwing touchdowns.
You know what I'm talking about. He's 2 years in the
Having
NFL.
An MVP season at 2 years old.
I often do that, and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I get you, though.
How is he 8?
So that's hard to say because both teams are kind of comprised the way you want your team, where it's like half super young, talented young men and half established veterans that keep them in line. Like they both kind of have that same general, like you got your 24 and under superstar guys that come out there and make your highlights, and then you got your 27, 30-year-old guys that are like your steady rocks that are gonna, like they both are comprised. Like I really couldn't tell you which one's younger. I mean, we could look it up if you really wanted to know.
Nah.
But it's one of those things, like I really think both teams are kind of designed the way a football team is supposed to be designed. You can't be 100% young and a potential talent because you have nobody being like, hey, calm down, like settle
nice
down.
Mix to get the old heads involved and seem still relevant. I hate saying it that way because most of the time they're still peak talent.
They're like, okay, at my age, now that I'm 33, I have realized that experience is a real thing. Younger James was much more athletic and this and that, whatever. Older James could whoop younger James's ass just because he would know how. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
that's how I feel about it too.
I wouldn't be able to get that young man every single time because at some point the athleticism might just catch me because it's just like, damn, I just can't keep up right now. Like this, he's not getting tired. Why aren't you getting tired? You know what I mean, or whatever.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the trick, getting the young guns tired. But then you got to just kind of lock them into an impossible situation.
But if you know what you're doing, you can kind of. But it's a combination. Like if you know, like that super athleticism is gonna get 4 out of the 10 matches. You know what I mean? And that 6 out of the 10 is going to be experience and skill. So I feel like you need to have that good combination.
And you can't forget the concentrated power of will. And 3% pleasure.
And 5% skill. Yeah, sorry. Anyways.
Remember the name. To remember the name.
Remember the name. 100% the reason. So
sorry. I'm so sorry.
You got the younger skill guy. You got the younger quarterback in New England versus the guy who was considered washed up in Sam Darnold. I like the idea of Sam Darnold winning a Super Bowl and redeeming himself and going from bust to like greatness because I think that'd be awesome.
Sam Darnold, New England?
No, he's Seattle.
Oh hell yeah! Even more, yeah. Okay, no, I'm with it. I'm with the Red Rocket right there, bro.
No, that's Andy Dalton you're thinking of.
Oh well, you know what? Fuck it. I like the redhead guys.
So Sam Darnold was the guy that was the first round pick to
14,
the Jets,
right? Number 14.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
He started with the Jets. He was like considered a bust. They let him go to Carolina. He was kind of a bust in Carolina. Couldn't even get on the field. Goes to.
Well, I mean, anybody that goes to Carolina is going to have a hard time.
Well, this year they finally started looking like a team. They actually have a little bit of a potential, so it's going to be interesting. But he goes to Minnesota. He turns them around, but they're like, hey, we drafted this young quarterback that we think is going to be better than you, so bye-bye.
Yep.
He's a backup to San Francisco after going 14-3. Then he gets another chance in Seattle, and then boom, takes him to the Super Bowl. Now, granted, he led the league in interceptions this year, but in the postseason, he hasn't thrown one. So
there it is.
Is he due for one, or is he just on that Eli Manning, like back in 2009 hot streak where he's just feeling himself?
He might
right
throw
now?
a couple, and I think he might overcome it. Or he'll let it fucking take him under. But we'll figure it out, right?
Because he's the guy that you got to remember that he had the quote, I seen Ghost out there, and people are like, yeah, you can't be an NFL quarterback because he can't keep track of the defense. But now, all of a sudden, he's in the Super Bowl. So it's really
Could be a matter of coaching. He needed the right people.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Carolina, it's hard to fucking ball there, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
you got to be special talent.
What is it, CJ Young?
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young?
Mm.
I'm thinking of
CJ Stroud is in
Houston.
Yep.
But him too. He's really fucking good for how young he is.
Yeah.
I think it's really just a matter of the team, the chemistry, the coaching. I mean, the standard things.
And like Seattle's been putting up like 35 points a game, so he's been doing his thing. Like he's not like he's like they're putting
interceptions
up points.
Be damned.
Yeah, pretty much. He kind of this year he kind of reminds me of young gunslinging Brett Favre. Where you knew he was going to have a game where he was going to throw 2 or 3 interceptions, and he's clearly the reason you lost.
He's going to get 4 or 5 touchdowns somehow.
There's going to be another game where he throws 3 touchdowns and 300 yards, and you're like, we won because of him this time. So it's like...
Good old Donald Driver.
Yeah. Thank God for Donald out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's his name? The other Sharp.
The tight end Sharp, the big Sharp.
No, Shannon was the tight end. The other one was the wide receiver, and I cannot think of his name. Also.
Sterling?
Sterling was the wide receiver, yes. Yeah. Sterling Sharp. But yeah, so that, I mean, I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's not going to go, I don't think it's going to go above 24, personally.
Okay. Like total or person?
Well, one per team. Neither team is going to go above 24. Like it might be like a 21, 20, but it's not going to go above 24.
Good thing this episode is brought to you by GoDaddy. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Brought to you by Underdog.
What was it? No, DraftKings. That's what it was.
Hey,
not GoDaddy. GoDaddy is a website.
Any of y'all that are willing to write the check.
Hey, ready? Here's how we're going to end it. Any given Sunday, guys.
Any of y'all.
Any given Sunday under any Friday Night Lights, okay?
Bye.
Bye, guys. Yeah, that was the puns.